Hey everyone, Sheila here from Life with Pets. So as promised, here is an update video on Belfin and Callie, and I'm also going to do an update on the plants. We have sold an awful lot of these plants and I have had quite a lot of questions on them, so I thought that I would sort of combine a video with an update on the goldfish along with doing a water change and cleaning the plants. I do apologise for the glare. I've done the best I can to get rid of it, but unfortunately I just can't get rid of it all because of where the tank is. The plants do get a fair bit of algae. For those that keep goldfish, you know that that can be a constant struggle with algae, and so we do get a fair amount of it in this tank. I did actually clean these plants probably about 3, maybe 4 weeks ago, so they're not too bad right now, but you can see on the one down there at the back, this one here has a fair bit on, and Callie's wanting in the camera shot, so there she is. And so I'm going to take some of these out and I'm going to show you how we clean them whilst we're doing a water change on this tank. A lot of people are asking how they fasten onto the tank, so I'm going to show you that as well. So let's get started. These two are desperate to be fed, which I will do actually once we have done the video. I usually do it all the wrong way around, as you can see, all the mess along the bottom, and then I always end up feeding them once I've done a water change, when I guess really I should do it the other way around, but hey, they're going to make a mess anyway, so what difference does it make? Alright, so let's go and get on with the video. I'm going to just set this up doing its water change, and I can show you how we do that as well. And then I'm going to show you taking the plants out and cleaning them. So we are very fortunate with this tank. It's by a window, and so we're able to siphon out and it goes straight out the window, which makes it a lot easier. We usually take out between 40 and 50% in this tank, and we do it just the once a week. So we go around everything, and then once we've done that, we then use the cap, which I did a video on just recently. I will leave a link to it if you're interested. We then will put this on the end of the siphon. That then means that the fish can't get sucked up. So very, very handy gadget, and like I say, will keep the fish safe. So I've taken out about 40% of the water, and I'm going to show you how the plants stay on the tank. You can see on this one here, it is basically just a suction cup. That is all it is. I guess you could add more to them. We haven't added any extra onto the plants at the bottom, but you could add more if you wanted them to be even more stable than they already are. You can see this one here needs cleaning, so I am going to just take out a few of them. To get them off, if you just put your finger underneath and they'll come off. And that is basically it. You can see the back is sort of like a plastic vine, and then the front is, they're not silk, but they're not hard either. They're quite a soft leaf, and you can see that one is pretty dirty. So we're going to clean that one, and then I think I'm also going to do this one down the side here. So I'm going to take this one off, and then I'll show you how I go about cleaning them. So all I do is use regular tap water, and then I just take the leaves, and you can see that one there is got all full of algae, and then I will literally just do this. That's probably a better one that you can see, full of algae there. Take the toothbrush, and there it comes off. It comes off really, really easily, so they do clean very easily. It's a bit of a pain having to take them out to do it if you like your tank looking really clean and you don't want it full of algae. If you don't mind, well then you can always leave it. I tend to take these out, I think the last time I did it, I'm not sure how many weeks ago it was, but I don't do it very often, but I do take them out periodically and just take off the excess algae. Because that tank is next to a window, then we do get a lot of algae on them, so leaving them to me is then just not really an option. So you can see, very, very simple, and I'll just go through sort of all the leaves that are really bad. So this one here is another one, it's really bad. I just go through them all and give them a scrub to get it off. They do come in different sizes, these plants. We do a 10-inch and a 14-inch, and they then, like I say, they just stick with the suction cup on the tank. So let's go put these back in the tank, and hopefully they're going to look a lot better than when we took them out. So all you're going to do to put it back on is take the suction cup and put it against the glass, and that's it back in place. You do need to make sure that obviously the leaves don't get in the way. I'm going to do the other one, same thing, suction cup and onto the side of the glass. You do need to make sure that you don't get the leaves in the way, otherwise it won't stick, obviously. So it's that simple. They're really easy to take off, and they're really easy to put back on the tank. Okay. So it's several hours later. I decided to wait so that we didn't have the glare on the tank. So now the tank is looking really good, and these guys are so ready to eat again. So I'm just going to add some food in, and it's so funny when they eat because Belfin is usually first, which now I've said that, he was not first. And I'm just going to drop some of these in, and there we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's looking really good. We cleaned and put this one back on here and this one back on over here, so the tank looks all good again. And like I say, these plants are really easy to clean, so all you've got to do is take them off, get a toothbrush and give the leaves a scrub. It really is that simple. So tonight is Repashy night for the goldfish. We feed a lot of Repashy. I would actually say predominantly Repashy for them. They absolutely love it, and it is very healthy for them as well. So it's a really easy food to feed, and it's very easy to control how much they eat as well. So that's what we enjoy feeding them. Alright guys, well, I'm going to say thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.